Hey puzzle lovers and optimization junkies, welcome back to Veteran Game, the place where we dig into the weird, the brilliant, and the underappreciated side of gaming. Before you start automating your way to bliss, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more straight talking reviews and deep dives that don't waste your time or pull any punches. Alright, let's get to work. Today we're talking about Kaizen, a factory story, a game that on paper sounds like a niche nerd dream. Design assembly lines in 1980s Japan to build things like plastic sushi VCRs and arcade cabinets. But hear me out, this is one of the most unique, quietly addictive puzzle games I've played all year, and it deserves a spot on your radar. So what's the deal? You play as David Sugimoto, an American who thinks he's landing a cushy sales gig at Matsuzawa Manufacturing, but instead gets dumped headfirst into the gritty world of Japanese factory automation. The game opens with a gentle, funny fish out of water story. David's first day is a mess, his Japanese is rough, and his introduction to manufacturing is basically, here's a wrench, fix the assembly line. Sound intimidating? Don't worry, the real magic of Kaizen is how smoothly it ramps up its complexity. If you're familiar with Zachtronics games like Opus Magnum or Exapunks, you'll know the vibe. But Kaizen finds a way to make you feel smart every step of the way. It hands you the basics, push, pull, flip, weld, and says go build a plastic bento box. Easy, right? Wait until you have to weld, flip, and assemble 10 separate pieces without causing a robot arm traffic jam that would make the DMV look efficient. This game loves efficiency. Sure, you can brute force a solution, but Kaizen tempts you with its online leaderboards and end-level reports, showing you just how much time, space, and money you wasted compared to the top scorers. One arm is slow, two arms are expensive, and three arms, well, you better hope you have the floor space. There's always a more elegant solution, and Kaizen dares you to find it. But here's the thing, it never punishes you for being messy. If your machine looks like a Rube Goldberg nightmare but gets the job done, Kaizen simply claps you on the back. Hey, you made it! Wanna do it better? That's pure puzzle game joy. Failures are teachable, successes are rewarding, and chasing optimization never gets old. Let's talk gameplay for a second. Each puzzle is a two-part challenge. How do you actually build the product and how do you do it efficiently? You'll spend half your time with a goofy grin as your machine whirs to life, watching robot arms scoot, flip, and weld pieces together. The other half, you'll be rewinding, tweaking, and muttering, there's got to be a better way. The controls are slick. Everything is drag and drop, right-click menus are intuitive. And if you mess up, a quick rewind lets you diagnose your disaster without restarting the whole thing. But what really surprised me was the personality. Kaizen isn't just mechanical problem solving. The characters are charming. Your boss Oyama is quietly supportive. The factory assistant Tomo dreams of bigger things. And David himself gets fun little letters from home, reminding you that you're an outsider in a strange new world. There's real warmth and even some laugh out loud moments, like a running joke about 6 packs of beer and cultural confusion that feels genuinely relatable. If you're worried about difficulty, yeah, it gets tricky, fast. There are plenty of moments where you'll be staring at your screen, stumped, wishing for just a tiny hint. Honestly, a built-in hint system would have saved me a couple headaches. But when you finally figure out that one weird trick to flip an arm or optimize a timeline, it's like hitting a game-winning shot at the buzzer. Pure relief and pride. And the music, absolutely 80s. Synth-pop jams keep the mood light and energetic, and the art style is clean, colorful, and just retro enough to feel authentic without feeling dated. Watching a half-dozen arms flawlessly assemble a Walkman or a toy Gundam you've painstakingly designed is absurdly satisfying. This is one of those games that makes you mutter, just one more puzzle, until suddenly it's 3 a.m. and you're trying to figure out how to mass-produce fake sushi faster than your imaginary competitors. Kaizen also mixes things up with little breaks, like the Pachisol minigame, a bizarre solitaire pachinko mashup that's weirdly addicting as a palate cleanser. Finish a tough puzzle, clear your head with some ball-dropping luck, and then get back to building the perfect assembly line. What's the catch? Well, if you absolutely hate getting stuck or need your hand held at every step, Kaizen might be a tough sell. Sometimes you will hit a wall, and without external help, it can get a little frustrating. That said, if you love that eureka moment and don't mind grinding at a problem until the solution finally clicks, you're going to love it here. In a sea of puzzle games that either insult your intelligence or drown you in complexity, Kaizen strikes the perfect balance. It's inviting, but it won't let you sleepwalk through the campaign. It's friendly, but it wants you to get smarter. And the satisfaction of seeing your ridiculous contraption finally fire on all cylinders. Unmatched. So final verdict? Kaizen. A factory story is a must-play for anyone who loves mechanical puzzlers optimization, or just a good story about finding your place in a world that's always moving a little too fast. It's perfect for Zachtronics fans, new players who want a real challenge, or anyone who gets a dopamine hit from a perfectly executed plan. Did Kaizen surprise you as much as it did me? Are you a puzzle perfectionist, or do you embrace chaos on the assembly line? Drop your best solutions, proudest fails, and weirdest factory moments in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to Veteran Game for more brutally honest takes and smart recommendations. Thanks for watching, and hey, don't forget to optimize your own day while you're at it.